Hi guys, welcome back to the One Stop Shop. I am she is me, it is everything, period. And it's the first of the month, so you already know what time it is. Time for the model of the month.
Kelly so blessed, big plus XL. Kelly ain't got no chill. Kelly don't really give a fuck how you feel. Kelly ain't humble no more. Kelly got a foot on your throat. Kelly ain't humble no more. Kelly got a foot on your throat. Go, Kelly, go. Go, go, Kelly, go. Go, Kelly, go. Go, go, Kelly.
Last month, the motto was hashtag crave connection. And what I'm starting to realize is some of you gonna get it and some of you ain't never gonna get it. So, moving right along, it is Lent season. For those of you that do not know what Lent is, it is a fast that happens for 40 days and 40 nights, and it is symbolic of the fast that Jesus did leading up to his crucifixion. It's the fast that leads up to Easter. I do it every year, but last year, I just had a lot going on last year. I had my commitment to the fast just was very day to day. One day I'm fasting, the next day I'm not, depending on how I'm feeling, depending on what's going on. And so I just really wanted to really commit to the fast this year. And in lieu of that, March motto of the month is hashtag catch me if you can. Catch me if you can, baby. I'm about to be hard to reach. Catch me if you can. For those that know me, they know that I'm a bit of a social butterfly, and I feel obligated to people. I have a big village. I have a lot of love around me, and I only feel obligated to people because it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? When I genuinely love someone, I feel obligated to them. I don't generally do things I don't want to do, which is the problem. I always want to be there. I always want to show up. I always wanna. And even though it is a big part of who I am, I just know that God rewards discipline. And so I want to be disciplined in this month. I want to practice what I preach. I haven't really been practicing what I preach to y'all. And that's just being very real. Like, I'm always practicing discipline, but my discipline is not the best as of today. And so that's what this month is about. Catch me if you can. And first up on the hashtag catch me if you can regimen is catch me in my bag. Catch me in my bag. I know last month we were trying to get away from the money, and we really weren't trying to get away from the money. We were just trying to get away from the mindset that money is everything, or that your entire world revolves around the money. But for me, I have a lot of things and a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. And so it's not necessarily about the money. It's about the sacrifice. It's about sacrificing my time. It's about being selfish. It's about telling people no. I don't really know how to tell people no. And actually, that's not the truth. I know how to tell people no. I don't tell people no because I don't want to say no. Like I said, I enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy going out for drinks. I enjoy the birthday celebrations. And so sometimes life is about doing the things that you don't enjoy. And so being in my bag is about rebranding my business. It's about picking up extra shifts when I have the free time. It's about doing more acting. It's about just rearranging my free time. Like, in my free time, I don't need to be watching Real Housewives of Potomac, even though this season is getting spicy. Okay, it's gonna have to wait till after the fast. In my spare time, even though I love to get dressed up with the girls and go to a little happy hour, I could be saving that money. I want to buy a house this year. I could be, it's just about redirecting my free time. Having every moment be a moment of productivity for me. And that's why y'all probably not going to be able to catch me. Okay? Because I'm trying to really, really, really take the elevation seriously. I think that the past couple of years I've been elevating mentally, and that mental preparation is very important, but I can just hear and feel and reach the financial increase. And the financial increase is not to say that, like, I'm broke or whatever the case is, but it's about not being stagnant. It's about really making a dent in the goals and not just, doing the same thing that I've been doing. So that's what Catch Me in My Bag is about. It's about prioritizing productivity. And even though I already prioritize my productivity, it's about that isolation of I'm not really in the space and in the era and in the season of fun. I'm in a season of learning. I'm in a season of growth. I'm in a season of grind time. Like, it's the last month of the first quarter. I just feel like I need to make these changes now so that I can essentially change my entire lifestyle for the rest of 2024. Okay. And next up on the Catch Me If You Can regimen is Catch Me in My Books. Catch Me in My Books. Knowledge is power. And again, let's reference last month again. Crave connection. It's hard to argue with people that really don't know what they're talking about. And it's inspired me to get back in my reading. I have always loved to read and write. And I still read and write, but just not as much. And I just want to dive into that. I want to write more. I want to read more. I want to be in my books more because y'all scared me last month with the conversations around a lot of things in terms of Black businesses, in terms of our rights here in America, in terms of progression or being progressive. And again, I just want to practice what I preach. I can't continue to say, y'all need to read, y'all need to read, y'all need to read. And I'm not even reading myself. Not as much as I could be, not as much as I should be. So then it just circles back around to what you're doing in your free time. Y'all are not going to be able to catch me because I am not going to have no free time. My free time is going to be planned out with productivity. I'm going to be either in my bags or in my books. Okay? And it's not going to be much time for anything else. And again, back to Crave Connection. A lot of you all, I'm stressing you to join me in this whole reading books thing because I got it from college. Just in terms of African American studies and all of these things that I know about our history and the reasons why I love us as a community, as a people, as an ethnicity. And again, you get to talking to people and they really have no idea. I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't want to guess and I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm encouraging you to expand your knowledge. Don't just believe the things that you are seeing or hearing on the internet. Don't just believe me in this video. I think I've definitely said that a million times. I'm also going to be doing book recommendations. I would love to start a book club, but not right now. Catch me if you can, okay? I believe that people are a big part of my purpose, but I want to be able to give the people something other than my words. So again, in my books, in my bag, catch me in my bag, catch me in my books, hashtag catch me if you can, period. And last but certainly not least on the hashtag catch me if you can regimen is catch me in my bliss. Catch me being happy, catch me like just this speaks to the positivity that should come along with fasting. When you start, it's gonna be hell. You're gonna be making sacrifices. You're not gonna be eating the same. It's gonna be tough. But then there's like this moment where you're like, man, look at me. Look at me doing all the things that I thought I could not do. Look at this. Like, I'm capable of everything. I'm in bliss. And that's where I'm gonna be. I don't want to indulge negativity at no point. I don't want to have negative conversations. I don't want to talk negatively about people. I don't, and I won't. I don't want to gossip. I don't. There's so many things that could be considered negative. And again, I had a lot of negative conversations with people in February in terms of hashtag Crave Connections. And this is my time for peace. To know me is to know I love a good intellectual debate. I'm not debating y'all. I'm not debating with nobody in the month of March, okay? I am still a young woman trying to figure this life stuff out. If I can't bring myself to continue to pour into people that don't even care, okay? Catch me in bliss. Catch me in bliss, okay? Don't call me to argue. Don't. Call me to pray, okay? Call me to tell me about this new podcast that's just so uplifting. And so if it's not uplifting, if it's not increasing my knowledge, if it's not increasing my bag books bliss, I can't. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm normally the type to feel bad about it. I'm normally the type to be like, oh, she really needed to talk about her man that we talked about 25 million times already. Oh my God. I'm not gonna feel bad. Hey girl, catch me in bliss. Talk to you about that later. I don't want to complain about my job. I don't want to complain. I have been complaining too much. I'm blessed. Catch me in bliss. I'm not complaining. And if I complain to you, catch me then, for real. And reel me back in. Because what we doing, practicing what we preach. I don't want to complain in this season. It's so many things I could complain about. You could complain about. I just want to focus on the good in the world. I want to focus on the love. I want to focus on all the good things that this world has to offer. I do not want to indulge the negativity. Black History Month, as much as I love it, as much as February is my month, can be very overwhelming and overstimulating. Because the constant Black history facts, the constant realization of where we are and what is happening to us. Again, people don't feel how I feel. People don't get it how I get it. Like, a lot of those things can bring me to tears. A lot of those things can bring me down. A lot of those things can affect my mood. Because I see us as a people. I see what we're worth. I'm finna cry right now. Hold on. I don't want to. I can't right now. It was enough for the month. Donald, we're not even talking about it right now. Snipped. Catch me if you can. In bliss. And that's all I have for March Model of the Month. Hashtag catch me if you can. 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 Now, if you a Pisces or a March Aries, I'm going to give you a pass. Because this your turn up season. And go crazy, go stupid, go dumb for me. Because y'all know how I normally do for Pisces season. I got all the Pisces homegirls. You know, y'all know how I normally do. I'm going to give y'all a pass. This message might not be for you. This might be for your April. And that's cool. But that is the overall arching theme for the month. It's about Kelly this month. Okay? Catch me if you want. Okay? It's about me. And it's about what's best for me. And it's not about y'all this month. I just hope that somebody can relate and somebody can feel me. Because that's why I started all of this. Talking about me. And y'all just rock with me. And I love y'all for that. I really do. I love y'all for that. My followers, my subscribers, my friends, the people that always tune in, the people that always have comments, the people that are intrigued and want to ask questions and want to debate with me. I love all of that. Keep that coming, for real. Like, for real. Just know this much, you might not be able to catch me. Okay? And with that being said, I'm finna wrap it up. I love you guys. I cannot stress that enough. And I don't, like, I love easy, but like, support is love to me. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for supporting me. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome March. Get in your bag, get in your books, and get in your bliss. Whatever that looks like for you. You know what I'm saying? It's your girl, KP, checking in and about to check out. Have a fabulous month. Hashtag catch me if you can. Peace to you.